Hello lovers and friends, a warm welcome to Financial Freedom with Honeybee. My name is Malanda Hanave, and on this channel I am taking you guys through my personal journey to financial freedom. On today's episode, I just want to basically give you guys a life update. Obviously my voice, I've got flu, my voice is on vacation for a while now. It's been on vacation for the past 2 weeks. I think it has improved a bit now, and I'm hoping that you guys can hear me clearly. But just gonna give you guys a life update. The first one that I want to share is that I'm gonna be taking a break, at least 6 months break, to focus on school. So I'm gonna be taking that break from basically after I stop recording this video. I'm gonna take a break to focus on school, and the next 6 months I'll be focusing on school. But if I get a chance to record, I'll definitely record for you guys stuff that I'm learning, things that I would want for you to learn or to teach you guys, right? So I'll be taking that 6 months break starting from when I finish recording this video. And then the next one is, there was a budget speech, I think it was last week, somewhere there. And what I like about the budget speech is they've increased our annual cap for the tax-free savings account. So it used to be at 36,000 per tax year. Currently it's sitting at 46,000 per tax year, right? So that was a good thing for me. I like that part, because now it will basically take us 11 years to fill your tax-free savings account, compared to the 14 years that you would have to contribute to fill your tax-free savings account, right? So now it takes about 11 years. That means that we're going to have more money, basically any more money. So basically we're going to score with regards to when you have your money in your investment for a long time, because you're going to have a lot of compounding working for you, right? So you're going to enjoy compounding. So for that, we are very grateful, we are very glad, and I can say that I have maxed mine on the 1st of March, and I'll be basically working towards saving the next 46,000 for the next tax year. Then the second one is the capital gain tax. So the capital gain tax, they have increased it from 40,000 to 50,000. What this means is, per tax year, if you've got assets that you want to sell. So this is assets like if you've got a house that you bought for 100,000 and now your house is 200,000. So the first 50,000 that you make out of your house, which is a gain of the capital that you bought this property for or this asset for, the first 50,000, it will be tax-free, and then you're going to pay the tax on the other 50,000, right? So the capital gain tax used to be 40,000, now it's 50,000. So I also use that capital gain tax. So how I do it is, I do not have a physical property, but I've got assets in form of shares, and what I do is, once every tax year, I make sure that I sell some of the shares that are in like big positives, so that I can basically make sure that I've made 50,000 or converted the 50,000 into my capital. Because obviously once you sell shares, that money, it now belongs to you, right? Whereas if it stays there and you've accumulated maybe 50,000 because you haven't sold, it doesn't belong to you. It's still a profit, but you haven't realized that profit because you haven't sold, right? So I'm happy about this, because obviously now I get like an extra 50,000 that I can basically work with in a tax year, right? So currently, basically I'm enjoying the tax-free savings account, which obviously the interest or any gains that I get from the is literally tax-free, and I can make the 50,000 with capital gain tax or exempt of capital gain tax, and I can make 23,800 from the bank, which I aim on basically making it in the next 2 months. And then from there, I'll make sure that I don't have anything that will any interest in the bank, so that I do not make more than 23,800 for this tax year, right? So I think the updates I wanted to give you, more like a life update or things that I liked. Obviously there's also the retirement annuity or retirement investment that they have increased, but obviously I don't qualify for that maximum. I think they moved the maximum from 350 to 430 or somewhere around that ballpark. So I don't qualify for that, because obviously I don't earn that much, where my 27.5 will be at that level, right? So you're still gonna contribute 27.5, and it's kept at 430 somewhere there, right? Just check the numbers. But yeah, I think the last time I checked was last week, so I forgot all the numbers from last week. I just loved, I still remember the ones that I'm going to be using. So the ones that I'm not going to be using, I'm not clued up, or I've read about it but I forgot it for now, right? So yeah, I'm gonna be taking like 6 months sabbatical from this channel, and when I'm back, we're going to continue. And yeah, the goals are still there. We're still going to talk about, or we're still going to work on the goals that I've shared in the previous video, where I shared about my passive incomes and how I plan on increasing them in this tax year or in this financial year, right? So yeah, I love you lots. I will see you guys on the next video.